How's it going, guys? I know I've been really inactive on this channel for a long time. Truth is, um, this is a FIFA channel, and to be honest with you, I don't know, FIFA is really disappointing. It's been disappointing for a long time now. I can't really enjoy the game like I used to. But the reason I'm making this video is because I want to share with everyone something I'm sure most people, not everyone, like say the pros, for example, know about this trick, and maybe most elite players, top 100 players know about this trick, but I'm sure there's some people who don't. And I've been going through Reddit forums and everything, and it just seems like this thing that people don't know and always asking. So it's about the overpowered tackling from behind, from the side, from everywhere. Pretty much it's just how like to run through players. That's the simplest way to explain it. But I don't want to make this too long. It's very simple. So it's what you see these pros doing or what you see these guys doing online that just makes them run through you is the run jockey, the sprint jockey. So pretty much, I use custom control. So for me, I used R1 as my sprint and R2 as pace control or ball protect or whatever you want to call it. But I think for everyone else, R2 is the sprint, L2 is the pace control. So pretty much you press these two buttons and then you tackle. Now, what this does is it gives your player superhuman strength for some stupid reason. And you can apply this in different ways as well. So if you're running and you hold the sprint plus the ball protect button like down together, it kind of like makes your player fight back. And what I've noticed with like that helps a lot is not to press it all the way down, just to press it a little bit and adjust based on how the contact or the contest is feeling. And while your hand is still on the sprint, they both have to go together, otherwise it just doesn't work. But yeah, it's the sprint jockey for everybody that's been wondering. And this also explains those guys you come up against where it's like, oh, as soon as you try to make a turn, they just automatically like react that way. But when people make sharp turns, your player just keeps drifting wide. It's probably because using the sprint jockey. That's just really what it is. Um, you know me with my tutorials. I won't lie. I'm not the best. I just give you a hint and then you explore on your own. So sorry, I'm not that good at doing this, but yeah, like this should help you out a little bit, like give you like point you in the right direction. It's the sprint jockey plus tackle, and sometimes you don't have to press tackle. If you run just sprinting, and then as soon as you get close enough, or it's all about timing really. If you get close enough, if you hold down, so say for example your hand was on sprint initially and you get close enough to a player and let's say the player pushed the ball away, because you have to understand something about FIFA, right? It's all about ball contact. If the player pushes the ball away, because you know when you sprint you have to knock it forward and everything, so at that moment when you push it away, if you sprint close enough and just at the right moment you hold the pace control button and nudge towards the player, if your player is strong enough, like because it's 50-50, right, you could still lose it. He's gonna like do the shoulder badge, right? But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. This is pretty much the most overpowered thing in FIFA, and it works really well with icons, especially like Patrick Vieira's, like the strong icons. But even if you have like weak players, like say Gomez, it could still help you out because of the balance. So balance and strength in this game kind of go hand in hand in a way. So even though your player is not the strongest, because of his low center of gravity sometimes and his balance, he could still be physical. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, leave a comment in the comment section if you need me to shed more light on this. I know I'm terrible at this. Like, I'm still learning. I haven't had enough practice on YouTube. I suck at this, but I will get better one day, I promise. But for everyone who has been loyal, still subscribing, though I've been inactive for so long, I appreciate you guys, and this one's for you. And I'm sure this is something that will help you a lot. I know that 110% this will help you out a lot, because I notice not a lot of people know this, because it sucks, right? You're just playing and then you have a strong player and then the defender just runs in and rams into you. It's like you don't know what's going on, but then when you try to do it, you give up, you give away a foul, right? I get it, but yeah, I've noticed like not a lot of people know that, and I would urge anyone with a YouTube channel watching this to share the simplest things, because you may think it's simple, but some people don't know about it. So I share the simplest things on my channel because I know there are people who don't know it. So sprint jockey is very, very important, and when you're on the attack as well, sprint jockey can help you out defend yourself against the pressure from defenders. So you could hold sprint, and then, like I said, you have to like kind of like play around with it a little bit, just judge the contest, like press harder if you feel like you need more. I can't explain it. It's something you have to play with by yourself. I can't really explain it. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's really all it is. I don't make this video too long. Thanks for watching. Leave your questions in the comment section below, and more content will be coming soon. I will try my very hardest to actually be good at this. Anyways, guys, next time.